everybody, it's me, it's Alexis Maurice, and
your boy Trei Hollywood.
And it is time for an all-new episode of The Wine Up. So go ahead and pour yourself a glass of wine. As you can see, we have already been drinking. Well, at least one of us has already started drinking. Not me either. You know, I know how to act, you know, like I got a little bit of class or whatever the case may be. But some people had to drink their little wine to get loosened up here at the table.
I had a long day.
But go ahead and pour yourself a glass of wine. Tonight we're drinking on some Dublin, excuse me, California. How you say that then?
Muscadine.
Hatera's Red.
There you go.
Okay,
sweet
muscadine.
California, you say Carolina.
Oh, it is Carolina, like it's muscadine, and I'm from
Have you been drinking?
It's just muscadine.
That's all it is, muscadine or whatever. Now me, where I'm from in South Carolina, we call them bullets, but you know some other people call them muscadines. But put on some lipstick, ladies. Pull up a chair because we are about to discuss the latest hot topics. Now, while we take our first sip, make sure that you go ahead and like this video on YouTube. Also, make sure that you comment during the show. Let us know what you're thinking. If you agree, if you disagree, you know, what your own opinion is. Also, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you share this video on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat,
LinkedIn,
all of them social media networks, okay? Because it's absolutely what?
Free.
Okay, I thought you forgot for a second.
My line? I'm gonna forget.
Right, that's
free as hell.
That's the only line that you got to give in the beginning. It's Trei Hollywood, and that is free. That's all you got to do, Trei.
Shit.
Because it's absolutely free. But before we begin, I definitely want to introduce our guest co-host today. His name is Aaron, and he is the owner, president, CEO, CFO, black business, black excellence, right? He do it all of his own consulting firm. So, Aaron, tell us what type of consulting firm that you have.
So Nolan Career Consulting, I do career consulting, recruiting, and we're going to try to do a little bit of project management. But I basically just want to help people, you know, career path them and help people get into positions that, you know, they're excited about, they're passionate about, just doing, you know, I know so many people who work jobs and doing things that they hate, you know.
Exactly.
And when you are in a career that you love, you will get up every morning, you're excited about it, you feel good about it, even when you're not feeling your best, because you enjoy what you're doing, you're going to go and do it. And you're going to always do a great job. And that's how corporations make
So for all of you guys in and around the Atlanta area, you're not restricted to just Atlanta, right?
No, I recruit globally.
If you are looking to get into your career of choice, not your job, not the thing that you hate going to all day, everything, but you're ready to make that jump, that leap into your career, holler at your boy Aaron. And what is the name of your business?
Nolan Career Consulting. I'm on Instagram as Nolan Career Consulting.
On the bottom there.
You'll see it there.
My website is nolancareerconsulting.com. And then like me on Facebook, that's the only place that I post open positions. So Nolan Career Consulting on Facebook as well.
And at the end of the video, of course, we'll have a little banner where you can actually get all this information as well, too. But in the meantime,
in between time,
you know, because in the morning time we work, you know, we slave at our jobs. But right now we having some wine and we about to have a discussion about Jeremy Meeks. Now, for those of you who don't know who Jeremy Meeks is, he's the hot felon. You know, back in 2014, it was that viral picture that went out of him.
The hot felon?
The hot felon, that's what they call him.
Like California hot?
California hot, bitch. Georgia hot. South Carolina hot. Alabama, Mississippi hot, bitch. Or whatever. I'm talking equator type hot. But hot felon Jeremy Meeks, viral picture that went, you know, everyone went berserk about. He's like blue-green-eyed-ish. Light skin, you know, light skin boys, they getting their feelings a whole lot. But Jeremy is in his feelings right now because after being married 8 years, he is filing for divorce, separation from his wife. Now, why is he filing for separation or filing for divorce from his wife? Because some pictures surfaced earlier this month of him in some tropical destination with his side piece, Chloe Green. Now, Chloe Green, why she got to be a hoe?
No, not her. Of course not. Why would she be a hoe? She's sleeping with a married man. She a hoe.
Have you slept with a married man before? Pot calling the kettle black. Listen,
that was back in my day. Okay, that was
light skin. How are you?
That was back in my day.
Exactly. But Chloe is basically the heiress of Topshop. Now, for those of you, you know, y'all Topshop, that's that Urban Outfitters, Forever 21 Zara style type stuff.
All that mesh.
I don't shop in that store because I can't fit none of that shit. But these little skinny bitches right here, they can fit all of it, so they might shop there. But Top Shop, she's the heiress of that throne. What, Top Shop? Yeah, I went in there.
The cute boys usually work there, so I do run through that. You know,
I always walk in there, but I never buy shit.
Now, since Jeremy actually has gotten out of jail, he's modeling now. He's walking the runways, and now he's hooked up with this girl, Chloe. So some people think that, you know, it's a come up or whatever. It's not just that it's a snack, but it's an actual come up for him.
It's a snack.
What are you guys thinking? Do you think it's just a snack, or you really think he's trying to maximize on, you know, being separated from his wife and trying to get in this modeling thing just a little deeper?
You want to go first?
Let me go first.
You go first.
I think that I have two opinions. One, when it comes to the wife, I think he was really in love with her. And I think that he appreciated the fact that in such a dark moment, someone was there for him. You know, because we don't know what it's like to be in prison. At least I don't.
I don't either.
You know, so.
Some other people at this table might, but I don't.
What? First of all,
felons.
I was only in jail for one night. And one night only.
Now, right, Jennifer?
Okay.
One night only. I don't pay for that because I ain't saying no more now. But go ahead. What did you say? Continue.
You know, I think that with the woman he's married to, you know, I think that he was like really. I think he really fell in love with her. You know, he had a child with her, and they built a family. All that is great. Fast forward to this new chick. I think that maybe he got caught up. You know, and saw the benefit in, you know, dating this new chick.
Because clearly it's a come up.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, it's a come up.
I think that it's probably twofold. He was probably not happy in his marriage and said, okay, there's a way out. And then when you add that to an attractive woman who can offer you success, you run with it.
What do you think, Trey?
I'm kind of different because I feel like for to be with somebody for 8 years, it's not like he was out of jail, out of prison for 8 years and married to her. You know, he was locked up for that time they were married.
Not the whole 8 years.
Not the whole 8 years,
okay.
but majority of it.
Right.
So my thing is like, you ain't got no choice really but to be married. I mean, what you gonna do? Cheat on her with some man in prison? You know what I'm saying? So I feel possibly. So I feel like it's kind of a different thing there when you think about, okay, well, he was with her for that long. I think now he's out, he's seeing fresh new things, and he's like, you know,
fresh pussy.
Yeah. Fresh pussy.
Well, this is my fresh pink pussy.
So I don't think it's really a come up. I think it's really he just found something else different from what he had, and now it's just time to move on.
Well, I'm going to be the angry black woman of this situation, okay?
I'm not okay with it.
No, because bitch, I have held you down for the last couple of years in jail, and now you get out, you want to go chase after some hot pink pussy?
Trust me, I
what
know how
about
you feel.
I'm a nurse, okay? She's a nurse. His wife is a nurse.
What I need.
Oh, what right. I would feel some type of way if I was his wife. Or whatever. Now, Jeremy has beat the wife to file him for separation. Not that kind of thing.
He didn't knock her out?
No, he didn't knock her out. But we're going to see how this story continues to develop. But my thing is, I think it's kind of foul. And I see why these black women be upset with us black men sometimes. Because the minute that we get success, we go hop over to the other side. You know, I done blood, sweat, and tears. I swung these titties across the stove.
What I want to
know. Put some money on your green card, on the books while you was in jail, or whatever. You want to get out, you want to act upon food. And I got personal experience.
I don't think it has anything to do with race. I think that it's just a matter of...
Because white women are a lot more than the black women.
I don't think that has anything to do with it either. I think it's a matter of you just find something new. And it's no different from these gay men.
Trust me, I know that.
Let's be honest about it.
I know.
It's like you be with somebody for a period of time, you hold them down, and then, you know, they decide to go.
But he outgrew her? Is that what it is?
He surpassed her more than he had with her.
And I think that's subjective because maybe he do feel like he outgrew her. Now, I don't think it's, you know, maybe factually he didn't, but in his mind he may feel like, okay, we've been doing this for this amount of time, and now I'm tired. You don't know what's going on in the relationship behind closed doors. Yeah. But we talking about what we can talk about here on Hot Topics, and all we talking about is what we see. And all I see is that his ass done left that black woman. Well, she ain't really black, but he done left that woman to be with some other woman.
But I thought it was a known saying for you black people that once you go black,
black people.
You know,
hold on, what is that supposed to mean?
I thought once you go black, you never go back. What happened?
Well,
it's only entitled for when it's men.
Well, he wasn't there, so it's all right. He don't know what it's one of those things where you just don't know what you're missing, and I think it's the excitement of something new, something different.
Right? It may not even
mean that it's good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and move on to another topic of a man leaving his wife. This time after 13 long years. Actor Jesse Williams, and you guys know
Just
Jesse
to know that
Williams.
it's not just in the gay world that these black men just can't stay.
Y'all ain't shit.
You know what I'm
Okay?
saying? I'm
None
just
of y'all.
saying the fuck up, okay?
Ain't none of y'all shit.
Jesse Williams, if you guys know him as the actor on Grey's Anatomy, of course, and he's also a Black Lives Matter activist and things of that particular nature. He is separating from his wife of 13 years because there are some allegations that he's also cheating. He's cheating with a white woman as well, too.
Oh, Lord, I'm trying to give me a white
now,
man.
he was in Paris with a young actress by the name of Minka Kelly. Okay, they were doing some stuff for a video game. And come to find out, you know, it was said that they've been kissing and touching and squeezing and hugging and all kind of stuff like that. Under the Louvre, up under the Eiffel Tower, over, and sparks started flying. And, you know, one thing led to another, and now it's said that he is dating her. So the wife that actually may be believing that he's, you know, dating her allegedly. So now they're separated now.
So what I find interesting about this, and I didn't think about it earlier, but if he really is, if there's nothing really going on and he's happy in the relationship, why are you seeking the separation?
That part.
Not only are
questions.
you seeking for filing for separation, but there's a custody battle going on now too because she wants to manage when he can see, you know, the kids and stuff like that or whatever. But what makes this situation a lot more messy is that, you know, Jesse earlier on the BET Awards last year was going on a rant about Black Lives Matter and how we have to treat our black women as queens and Nefertiti's and things of that particular nature.
Right.
And now he's leaving his black woman for a white woman.
Well, I don't think that really affects, like, you know, him still practicing Black Lives Matter.
It makes so you don't think that makes him a hypocrite?
I don't think it
Not
makes him
necessarily, no.
Well, I
think that that's him acknowledging that black women should be uplifted and they should be acknowledged and they should be respected.
Well, he's not uplifting. He's not respecting his wife.
True.
He's filing for divorce.
So
we don't know if he's cheating.
Clearly.
Now, if he's cheating and you're disrespecting her, at that point, I will call you a hypocrite.
Right.
But
well, allegedly he's cheating because he took Minka to go see Dry Baby. What's the name of that movie? Cry Baby with Jamie Foxx. Go Baby.
Car Baby.
Whatever the movie is. Y'all know what that is.
If he's cheating, it's disrespectful.
Why he can't take her to see it? They work together. They have a bond, and he can take her to
The job is over. We are back in the United States, back in California.
I mean, they could be friends.
Right. You gain friendships when you work together.
And he may not be attracted to white women.
He might not. He might like that good
She
black
may
pussy.
really just be like a homegirl.
See, y'all making up all these excuses.
I'm not making up excuses. I'm just trying to be
Every man ain't a dog.
Man.
I'm trying to be.
Every man ain't a dog.
Wait, we just said a couple minutes ago they were.
Every man.
Pick a side.
Right.
I just want to be.
And I know I'm not here,
so
I want to be objective about, you know, some things.
I guess you could say. Now, what happened was Jay-Z, and we're going to talk about Jay-Z in just a few moments, but in his 444 footnote video that came out, it was an actual quote that was pulled of him, Chris Rock, Jay-Z, Jesse Williams, Mahershala Ali, all them sitting around talking about, you know, infidelity, you know, masculinity, racism, and things of that particular nature. And this is what Jesse said. I was in a relationship 13 years, 13 real years, not 5 years, not 7 years, 13 years. And all of a sudden, motherfuckers are writing think pieces that I somehow, through a 13-year relationship, like the most painful experience I have had in my life with the person I've loved with all my heart, that I threw a person in my family in the trash because a girl I work with is cute. Now, my thing is, you're saying this, but yet you're gallivanting all across town with this girl. What else are people supposed to think? If there are rumors out there that you and this chick are, you know, knocking boots, you know, showing my age a little bit. That they knocking boots. What do you expect people to think? Stop hanging around this chick.
So don't have friends of the opposite sex.
I'm not saying don't have friends, but if there's a lot of speculation and talk around this chick, you got to manage the situation.
My question is, has your wife met her? Have y'all hung out
the wife
together?
has met her.
What
She had to.
Why would the wife meet her? For what?
Because they're not together. Supposedly they're just friends. So why can't my friend?
If it's as platonic and innocent as he said it is, then the wife has met her.
Now, if the wife haven't met her, then I don't know now.
Then but I do think that if you're going, if these allegations are out and there's these articles, you just need to chill.
Yeah.
And you did it.
Right.
You know, and I think you did that with your wife by your side of saying, hey, We got this. We're good.
And it's making you look like a hypocrite.
You done filed for separation, and you're in. Is he in the custody of the
So
it ain't looking too good for you, bro.
I just hate that. One thing I do hate when it comes to black men, and it may not be an issue that just plagues black people, but when these men and these women separate, why do the women feel the need to try to keep the black man away from their kids?
They're more emotionally driven.
But that don't have anything to do with the children.
It's not right at all.
Yeah,
I don't agree with
that.
it, but I think they're more emotionally driven. And whereas men are more logical.
They think that's gonna make the man stay.
The help on the other side.
I don't think it's a matter of making him stay. I think they just want to hurt him.
No, and it's a point of also thinking that they want to stay. Because I'm thinking about when my mom and my dad got divorced. Mm-hmm. Like my mom allowed me to go with my father. Mm-hmm. But I've had the conversations with her when she talked about, me wanting to stay, thinking that it's gonna make him stay. You know what I'm saying? So some women think that way.
So did you want to stay with your mother, or you wanted to go with your father?
Yeah, I wanted to go with my father. Yeah, because my mom had my brother and my sister. I didn't want my father to go alone. So they kind of really sat me down and had that conversation with me. You know what I'm saying?
That's so sweet. So young that you made such a conscious.
But after moving with my father, I went back and forth with my mom and dad.
I'm like, yo, ass.
But you know what? And I think that's important. A lot of women. I think it's important that, especially if you have young men, for those men, for their fathers to be in their sons' lives, because there are certain things that men, in my personal opinion, can only teach other young men.
I think even before we go that far, let's just be respectful to the fact that he's a parent as well.
Regardless if he cheated,
any of that. Whatever the father has done wrong to you, don't project that on the child. Like the conversation is being mature adult about the situation. It's probably not ideal, it's not perfect, it's nasty. You've been disrespected, you're hurt. But it's about the child at that point.
Yeah.
And do what's best for the child. And that's being mature.
Studio audience, let's give Aaron a round of applause. Make that ass clap.
Like that toy what?
Hey, make that hey. But anywho,
so professional.
So let's talk about Jay-Z. Since we were talking about Jesse Williams and him, they sitting around talking. Right. Jay-Z also admitted, in the 444 album, which I'm kind of disappointed in what 444 album. Not in the content because I hadn't listened to it, but everybody could have told me the name of this album was gonna be Sweet Tea. I don't care what nobody say. Sweet Tea, Iced Tea. Beyonce was Lemonade. They could have went on the Arnold Palmer tour or something like that. But he talking about 444. And I had to ask people what did 444 mean. And so from what I gathered and with the research,
I'm not going with what people said because I saw like 13 different answers.
I don't know either, so I want to hear all of it.
Some people said it's the devil. So you turn the 4 upside down to 666.
I'm telling you.
So people saying that the whole playing off the Illuminati foolishness. But if you turn it upside down in some people's eyes,
somebody else said that it was because he was born on the 4th, Beyonce was born on the 4th, right? Got married on the 4th or something like that.
Right. And then another one was saying that he woke up at 4:44 in the morning and wrote the title track to the album.
Gotcha.
So that's the
Jay-Z, we need an interview, we need an Instagram post.
Come to the table with Paul.
Say something.
Let us know what. But what he did say was that he cheated on Beyonce. He admitted to cheating on Beyonce. He also said that that their relationship wasn't closely or wholly based on 100% truth or whatever. The two of them were projecting an image as if it was perfect and things like that.
Beyonce's too private.
Right, and I think a lot of people do that.
That's why the elevator situation happened.
Right. And she came off that bitch smiling like ain't nothing happened.
Absolutely nothing happened. And she recorded that album as if nothing absolutely happened. But he said that, they built this mansion of an image, and then they had to break it all the way down and start all over again. Yeah. What did you guys think about that? Did you buy into the whole Beyonce and Jay-Z hype in the beginning, or their relationship, or?
I didn't in the beginning because I really thought it was kind of like a business plan, business venture, just basically being both successful and being together. But I started
something the agent set up.
Yeah, it was a scheme. The agent set up. There you go.
To come to you
with the what?
To us. With the bullshit.
There you go.
Come on, somebody.
You fit right on in.
So yeah, I didn't think that it was real, but after years went past, I felt like it was real. But I knew somebody cheated. Either Beyonce cheated or either Jay-Z cheated. Beyonce possibly could have as well, because women cheat as well.
Yeah. But they just really they're better at it.
They're smarter about it.
Yes. Smarter and wiser.
I honestly feel that I believe
that cat licked all the time.
And we'll never know anything about it.
Listen, he was blue out of school teacher. He had a lot of parent teacher conference situations going on. Blue in there playing with the kids.
And she get her kids playing.
But I commend Jay-Z for being able to say that. And also, you know, in the 444 footnote video, he was encouraging other black men, it's time for us to step up. The same stuff that Jay-Z said. Or whatever, be honest, keep the lines of communication open. Something that we talked about during the Love and Hip Hop review. This past week. Check out that video if you guys hadn't seen it.
It's free.
But, you know, just keeping the lines of communication and things of that particular nature open.
Yeah, you can get his opinion on it.
Oh, yeah. What was your opinion?
I felt like in the beginning, especially with her first like solo album, I felt like she was truly in love, and it was like a
crazy in love.
I thought she was
really, and I think that it was very much mutual. You know, like he had the newest hottest chick in the game, and she became a solo act, so like it was her moment.
Yeah.
And I think to be able to sing about her man and her father on the album, like it was, I still think that was her best album. I don't care what anybody says.
Crazy in Love?
Yeah. Between that and Four, they were her best albums.
I have to give you
But
that.
Crazy Gave Me Life before it kind of made me feel where she was coming from.
Exactly.
I felt Beyonce.
You felt like it was you saw the growth.
Yeah,
you saw the growth, and so I just feel like it was. I felt like it was genuine. I felt like I didn't think it was set up at all. I thought it was going to be interesting to see how long they lasted. And I think it lasted as long because they wanted to uphold the image. Because I know at some point somebody was like, you know what, fuck this shit.
And that's what he said. It started cracking.
Yeah.
And people started picking up on it.
Right, and they were like, okay, but who else you gonna be with? I mean, obviously.
Right.
Beyonce, who else you gonna be
better than me, bitch.
Jay-Z, who else you gonna be with?
I was like, some genetically manufactured man,
so,
some clone or something like that.
Perspective. Like, honestly, perspective. Who else you gonna be with? So
I got a
like,
question.
let's fix this shit.
Since you asked that question, I actually have two questions. Because this is a question that always seems to come around. If Aaliyah was still alive,
oh God,
do you believe?
Hold on.
Do you believe
this girl
that
is
he was
dead? Leave her in the ground.
Dead.
Oh my God.
The lies.
No, but seriously, do you think that he would have been with her?
No. Hell no.
No.
Okay.
No.
And I'll tell you this. I think that Aaliyah was great and she was phenomenal for her time. I'm not a fan.
Whatever.
I'm not a fan. I still don't get the hype.
I'm not even talking about that.
either.
I'm just talking about as far as him because they were together. There was a point where Jay-Z and Aaliyah was.
Was that public?
Was Aaliyah any of her shit public?
Because all I knew was about her and her.
No,
Was that even public? Right. See, that's the thing. They were supposed to.
They were married though.
There was supposed to.
R. Kelly and Aaliyah were married.
So, but that question always comes around every year.
Oh, no.
If Aaliyah was still alive, would she be bigger than Beyonce?
Absolutely.
Would she be with?
She would be
Jay-Z?
bigger than Beyonce. Let's be clear about that. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We can talk about it. Find my Instagram. We can chat about it.
Right.
Let's argue. Listen, please. I'll block out some time on my calendar. We can talk about it.
I agree.
100%. I don't get the hype, and I don't think that she would be.
Okay.
Now, Trey, tell me what's going on with Brandy. Your girl Brandy.
Okay.
She was in a relationship, and now she's not in a relationship again. So what's going on?
I knew that was a scheme. But go ahead.
Well, okay, so Brandy was in a relationship with Sir the Baptist. Sir Baptist is I guess you would call it a
conscious rapper.
Yeah, gospel rapper.
Right.
This album is actually pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm mad as fucking.
I only listened to it because Kiki Y was on that last track, and when I heard she was only in the background, I was like, "Fuck."
So you didn't listen to the song, Brandy?
Yeah, I listened to the song.
No,
Brandy.
well, I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
But no,
I only listened to it because Brandy was on it. Next.
But okay, so they were in a supposed relationship.
How about that?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm so glad someone else is talking shit, but go ahead. Carry on, Trey.
What that emoji say?
So anywho, they were in an on and off supposedly relationship, and Brandy broke up with him supposedly allegedly because he was cheating with 3 women, a baby mama that showed up to the birthday party they were having during the Essence Festival weekend.
Brandy can't keep a man to save her damn life.
Right.
She can't.
Brandy,
Makes me think that maybe she got a little
Listen,
tick-tick.
maybe
No, don't go that far. Okay?
Maybe there is a tick-tick.
She's an Aquarius. I'm gonna say that.
What does that mean?
Emotional as hell.
I'm gonna say.
Do Aquarius hit people with cars and keep going and murder? Like, what is it? What is it?
You do this every time you're in. I told you.
Trey, at the end of the day, at the beginning of the morning,
she ran the people over.
And in the middle of the afternoon, she ran that person over and killed them.
She killed them damn people. She left them dead.
Now, I'm just saying.
Go back to what you were saying.
Did you lose your train of thought?
Okay, well, I'll go.
Nobody talk about nobody else who done been in the car accident and killed somebody.
Who else?
Who else?
What's that man that turned into a woman?
Don't do that. Do not
What's his name?
disrespect transgenders.
What's that man that turned into a woman?
Do you hear me?
What's that transgender?
What's the man name? What's the woman name?
Caitlyn Jenner.
You about to say Bruce your damn self.
No, I got no
do
respect for her.
She killed somebody. She
Listen,
killed somebody.
The gay mafia is not going to shut us down. Y'all is not going to do it.
Listen, nobody else going on him when he just killed somebody.
Hold on, wait. I'm an advocate for my community, okay? So I don't feel anything for anyone. However, you, Caitlyn Jenner, is Broody, I don't have no respect for you at all.
People act like transgenders was not around until Caitlyn Jenner
Exactly.
decided.
That's the part that pisses
as
me
a
off.
transgender.
We have some phenomenal black transgenders who are amazing at what they do. They're actors and they've done all this shit. And in the moment that this motherfucker come along, and he decides that he wants to transcend, to change and all this
transition.
shit. Yes. Like, it becomes a moment. And that's the part that pisses me off about this family. That's why I don't feel sorry for Rob and Black China. I'm glad she drug your ass.
Anywho, wait a minute. Let's get back to Brandy, okay?
I'm glad.
My bad. How we get off topic? So anyway,
But you know, Caitlyn Jenner was on The View. She's on The View on Thursday, and she's gonna be on The View on Friday.
Talk about
and they were just, hey, that's
Because now
not it.
when doesn't
I
that
don't
think you
care
want to
about
change that, bro?
anything he got to say.
Nothing.
Excuse me, she has to say. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, beginning of the morning,
Caitlyn,
no matter how many
Bruh,
dresses,
bruh.
how many heels,
Stop
makeup,
having
or
the heels.
anything he put
Same
on, right?
guys, bitch.
Exactly.
Those are ugly.
He's still gonna have the same views as a white
man.
Republican man. Because I don't
bet
care
you
what
can vote
kind of
for Trump.
tracks he got on, and he did, or whatever. But anyway, back to Brandy. We digress.
yeah. So Brandy and this guy started dating a couple months ago. Brandy, he has done work with Ray J. That's how they kind of met through Ray J. So he basically had a new album came out, and in the midst of this whole album, they were just so lovey-dovey going on trips in Puerto Rico when she was going to Puerto Rico to get honored over there, and nobody really kind of ever believed that they were together. Her fan base thought that he was gay. I mean, he kind of looks gay to me. I mean, I even met him in person.
What does look gay? What is that?
He just seems kind of gay. So what happened is this past week, he was on Instagram Live, because you know this was popping now. Instagram Live, and he was at the bowling alley with a young lady. And a fan asked him in the comments, "Where's Brandy?" His response basically was, "I don't know where Brandy at. You know, why you gotta keep asking me where Brandy at? We good, blah blah blah." And so the next day, Brandy made a post basically saying, "How do you don't know where the fuck Brandy at? This and this and that." So basically, she found out he's been cheating with these women the whole time.
Allegedly.
That he's allegedly been cheating with these women the whole time. And supposedly, I'm going to go ahead and go a little deeper. I went into the comments on the Shade Room. In
Shout
Lala.
out to the Shade Room.
Y'all know Lala.
I love the shit.
Lala Anthony?
No, the Lala, the social media.
Lala Scissorhands.
So she commented, and I think I screenshot it, might not have. She commented and basically said that she was there at the bowling alley the night that Brandy and Sir Baptist at the bowling alley. And when the girl walked in, I think Brandy had started singing The Boy Is Mine. And he was twerking.
The boy's mine.
He was twerking on the table. So again, it goes back to thinking that he's gay. So now Brandy has separated or left him, dumped him because she comes to find out he's been cheating on her with allegedly three women. What are y'all?
No, I don't have anything to say about straight men twerking because I'm from Detroit and we used to pop and I was straight up.
He's from Chicago.
And Louisiana. And
so
they popped out
it's
in
not
Louisiana, too.
uncommon.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not.
These days it's different.
Yeah. I just think
it's different these days.
Because
now our parents maybe. And I think, how old are you? You
27.
I'm 34 and you're 33. So maybe us on the cusp. We're on the cusp. But anybody below us
we're gay. It's work.
I'm not gay.
Here you go. This shenanigans. Johnson
Okay.
Hernandez.
Stop doing that. I'm not homosexual.
What are
you?
Right. I digress.
Anyway.
Okay.
I forgot what I was saying.
That's what happened.
You trying to push.
You got to say one lie to cover another lie.
You're trying to push this homosexual agenda on me. Stop
I
doing
want you to
that.
find a great man that's gonna take care of you when you need to be taken care of. When you got a cold, he gonna come straight home from work and bring you the medication that you need.
Until that, you be my love slave, okay? You do that.
Anyway,
are we done with Brandy? Because I don't have an opinion.
Of course you don't. You never do.
I don't have an opinion.
Go ahead.
I didn't like the relationship from the beginning. When I saw, I think there was an Instagram video or a live or something, and I was like, I ain't really.
He was trying to Jeremy Meeks the situation.
Yeah.
Trying to come up.
And I think that he wrote her coattail. Let's be very clear. Brandy is an extremely successful brand. And regardless to how anybody wants to feel about it, she's still Brandy. At the end of the day.
It is a household name.
She's still Brandy. and she's your favorite. She's your favorite. Let's be clear about
Come
that.
on, thank you.
So, and I ain't no Brandy like stan like that. Like I like her and I acknowledge her.
But it's facts, though. It's a fact. But to be honest with you,
I don't get the whole vocal Bible thing, but I like her. And I felt like that was a scheme from the beginning. And Serta Baptist probably is a queen.
Yeah. I think what Brandy needs to do is really just focus on this new album that she's working on and just fuck love. No, don't fuck love, but just fuck the relationship. Don't try to find.
You know what's so interesting? What happened with the husband? What happened with the engagement?
Yeah, that didn't work out.
What happened?
You talking about with Ryan?
Yeah, what happened?
You know the funny thing about it, somebody asked her the other day, her comments asked her, "What are you still dating or with Ryan?" She was like, "Who?" That was her response.
So what do you know about it? Because I ain't what do I have?
Basically, Ryan was also in the midst of her management or whatever, and it just didn't work out because he was just really over.
Don't say too much to jeopardize your friendship.
Yeah, just say it wasn't right. It was something that both of them wanted and shouldn't work. It shouldn't have been. You know how you be in a relationship or you might want something.
Well, Brandy, girl, I hope you find love.
Yeah.